Hello everyone, in previous video we introduced a definition for sine and cosine functions by using the coordinates of the angle. So first we are going to quickly check on how do we actually how can we figure out the sine of sine cosine very quickly. We are going to use this table to quickly figure out the answer. Okay, so let's draw the random angle here. And this is x and y. Let's say this is actually a unit circle because the sign will be the same. No matter we use a random circle, the radius is r all 1 because it's not going to change the sign. So according to the definition we mentioned, in unit circle, sine theta is the y coordinates, cosine theta is x coordinate. So some students already figure out then the sign is going to be same as y coordinate and x coordinate. Yes, you are right. So for the first quadrant, let's quickly write down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually going counterclockwise. So that's why the counterclockwise rotation is positive angle. See, everything is connected. So for sine, we know the y coordinate, the top part is positive. So that's why the first quadrant and second quadrant, the sign is always positive. And for the third and fourth, the y is on the bottom part. So that's why it's negative. And for cosine, for the x coordinates, the right side is always positive, the left side is always negative. So that's why for 1 and 4, because it's on the right side, is positive. But for 2 and 3, because it's on the left side, is negative. Okay? So this is just basically quickly figure out the sign. And in the future, if we talk about the certain angle, where the terminal ray located in each part, we can just quickly use one to determine if we have the right answer or not. Let's quickly check several examples here. But before that, remember, since we use coordinates to define sine and cosine, so that's why we actually spend pretty long time to introduce coordinates for this one. This is very, very important. And remember, I share a picture with you, so you can always save in your computer or on your phone to use as a reference. So let's check this one. We need to find a cosine 135 degree, and we need to choose the right answer. So for cosine theta, do not forget. Cosine theta, the answer should be, the definition is x coordinate. So we just need to look for the coordinates of 135 degree. Let's go back here. 135 is here. So the coordinates is negative radical 2 over 2. Let's write down here for next one. This one, the coordinates is, okay? So this is the coordinates. And since we only use the x for the cosine, so it should be this one. So which one is the answer? Okay, very straightforward, right? Let's check the second one. The terminal ray of the angle alpha is also another Greek letter, drawing the standard position and passing through the point. So this is the coordinates we are going to use, which also lies in unit circle, meaning r is 1. So what is the value of sine? Remember, first of all, in unit circle, the sine is, definition is y. So we just use coordinates of y coordinates, and we already know which is, this is y coordinate, so that's it. And we know the terminal ray must be in first or second quadrant because this answer is positive. Okay, so that's the answer. Next. It's going to be, let's check this example. The terminal ray of the angle, draw the standard position, pass through this point, which also lies in unit circle, r is 1, which the following represents sine. So again, sine, let's say this is alpha. It looks like 2, right? It's actually, let's write this clearly. So it's, according to the definition in unit circle, that's very, very important. If it's not unit circle, we cannot use this definition, is y. So that means we only focus on the y coordinates. Remember, the first one is x, the second one is y. So that's our answer. Okay, so that's basically how do we figure out this answer. Let's check one more example. Okay, and this is sorry, this is actually the last example here. I hope this video is helpful. You can always come back to review the topic. You're always welcome to ask me any questions if you feel some part of it actually you get stuck there. So everyone, stay safe, stay healthy. See you soon.